3 times negative 100. What does that really mean? It means we add negative 100 3 times. Negative 100 plus another, stack them up.
What happens when you multiply 3 by negative 10? Think of it as 3 jumps of negative 10 on a number line. First jump, you're at negative 10. Second, negative 20. Third, negative 30.
How can you add 3 times negative 5? Think of multiplication as repeated addition. Negative 5 added 3 times is negative 5 plus negative 5 plus negative 5. Stack them together.
Here we have 3 times minus 1. Let's add the equal sign. And now the answer. 3 times negative 1 equals negative 3.
Here's a little math magic. We start with 3 times 0. And what do we get? 0 every time. Any number you multiply by 0.
3 times 1/10 equals 3/10. Or simply, 3 times 0.1 is 0.3.
Here's how you add 3 times 0.25. Think of 0.25 as a quarter. Stack 3 of those quarters together. 1, 2, 3. A quarter plus a quarter.
3 times a half. That's 3 halves. Stack them together, and you don't just get a half, you get 1 1/2. Like pouring 3 half-full glasses into 1 big cup. It fills to 1 1/2.
3 times 1. Simple enough. Equals 3. But life isn't always math. One mistake, 1 second, and the answer changes.
3 times 2 equals 6. That's multiplication magic.
3 times 3. Multiply one set of 3's by another set of 3's, and what do you get? A total of 9. Easy, tasty math.
3 times 4 equals 12. That's right, 3 groups of 4 or 4 groups of 3. Either way.
3 times 5 equals 15. That's a bunch of 5s all added together. 3 groups, 5 each. Nice!
Here's a fun fact. When the purple 3 teams up with the black 7, something magical happens. 3 times 7 equals 21. That's right.
3 times 9. Think of it as 9 added 3 times 9 plus 9 plus 9. The first 2 9s make 18, and 1 more 9 brings us to 27. So
3 times 10 is equal to 30. 30 marbles lined up in 3 perfect rows of 10. 3 groups, 10 in each. 3 times 10 equals 30. Simple and kind of beautiful, right?
Think of it as 50 plus 50 plus 50 more. Stack them together and you get 150. 3 times 50? Yeah, it all adds up.
Here's a quick way to add 3 times 100. First 100, second 100, and a third. Put them together or think of it as 100 times 3. Either way, it lands on the same total, 300.
Here's a fun way to see what 3 times 200 really means. Think of it as 3 stacks of 200 each. Slide them together, 200 plus 200 plus 200, and watch them add up to 6
times 500. Could you just add it? Sure, that's 500 plus 500 plus another 500, and that stacks up to 1,500. Boom, easy math magic. 3 times 500.
3 times 1,000 doesn't have to be tricky. Think of it like adding 1,000, again and again, stack them together, 1, 2, 3, and you land on 3,000.
3 times 5,000? Think of it like adding 5,000 3 times. Stack them up. 5,000 plus 5,000 plus 5,000, that totals 15,000. Yep, 3 times 5,000.
10,000. Add another 10,000. That's 20. Add one more. 30,000. Yep, you can add 3 times 10,000.
Here's 3. Multiply it by 1 million. Looks huge, right? But watch closely. A million is just a 1 with 6 zeros. So when we multiply, we simply slide those zeros over. 3 becomes 3 million. It's like
1 billion plus another billion plus 1 more. That makes, boom, 3 billion. Can you add it? 3 times 1 billion?
That giant number 3 times 10 to the 303rd power? That's called a centillion. Now if you've got 3 of those, you just add them up. 3 centillion. Same mind-blowing size, just tripled. Sometimes
How can you 3 times infinity? Start with 3 of anything. 3 planets, 3 pizzas, 3 of you. Now aim it at infinity. You might expect some giant number, but infinity doesn't.
How can you add 3 times absolute infinity? Start with one endless loop. Add another, and another.